Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm back with the Unpopular Opinion book tag. This is a really fun tag to do, I can't deny it. I love sharing unpopular opinions and things like that. If you follow my Twitter, you know that. Disclaimer, this isn't an attack. If you love these things that I say I hate, that's fine, everybody's different, you know. Who cares? That's out the way. But before we start the video, I just want to put like this quick little announcement. I am now on Patreon. I'll leave the link down below, but basically depending on how much you pledge, you would get certain things such as sneak peeks, early access to my pre-orders and videos and things like that. So let's get started. The first question is a popular book or series that you didn't like, and for this I'm going to go painfully obvious and pick A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J Maas. I hate this book. I actually hate seeing it. See, I've got to this point where if you're not really close to me and you post something about it, I will unfollow. That is how much I hate this book. It was just Rhysand, or whatever the fuck his name is a creepy bastard. He's rapey, he's so wrong, and I don't even want to read the second book to hear Sarah J Maas justify abusive behaviour at all. I own my copy of A Court of Thorns and Roses and A Court of Mist and Fury purely because when the weather gets better I am going to burn them for Instagram. So number 2, a popular book or series that everyone else seems to hate but you love. For this I'm going to go with the Shatter Me trilogy by Tahara Mafi. I feel that everybody I talk to really hates this book and series and everything, and I love it. It owns such a special part in my heart. It's amazing. Yeah, I just adore it. Let's read them. Number 3, a love triangle where the main character ended up with the person you did not want them to end up with, or an OTP that you didn't like. I don't know. I've been pretty lucky that all of my ships have worked out, or they are working out so far, or I'm not completely caught up with them, so I don't know if they end up not working out. But I'd say for this one, yeah, I really can't answer this question because all of my OTPs have worked out so far. Question 4, a popular book genre that you hardly reach for. I'd probably say contemporary. Yeah, contemporary. Everybody loves contemporary YA. I feel like everybody's reading it and adoring it, and I'm just sitting there like, this is so boring. Where are the dragons? Where's the magic? It's just, I'm sorry, I just cannot read contemporary YA. It's just so boring. There's nothing interesting, and I like really dark contemporary, if really fucked up things are happening to them, but nothing ends up being really fucked up. It's just oh, I'm so in love with this person, but I'm also in love with this person, and it's get over yourself. Right, a popular or beloved character that you do not like. I'm going to upset so many of my mutuals on Twitter by saying this, but Kale. Now, hear me out. I understand their love for him, and I understand that their frustration that Sarah J Maas did do him dirty, but I never really attached to him or liked him or cared when she did him dirty. But I think that stems from the fact that when I started reading it, I imagined him as 40, and I imagined him like Hadley Fraser, and when he did a cameo in the film version of Les Mis, this is how I imagined him, and it's just really tainted me because so I thought, you know, when Selena gets is escorted to Prince Dorian by Kale, you know, we don't really hear much about him. He's just the captain of the guard. So I heard captain of the guard and I thought, right, obviously this is going to be an older man because you don't get to be the captain of the guard when you're 18. So I invented this kind of, like I said, older version, you know, creepy moustache dude. And then that only kind of developed more when he was I still thought he was creepy old moustache dude, and he was hitting on an 18-year-old, and I was like, oh my god, this dude is creepy. And then it came out that he was actually 18 or 19, and I'm like, what? And by this time my prejudice had already stuck up because like I really thought he was like this creepy pedo dude, and yeah, that's the only reason I don't like him. But I can understand now why people do like him and why, you know, that they're frustrated that he was done so dirty. But yeah, that is my sole reason. It's nothing to do with him personally. It was just me reading this book, and like I said, I didn't think there was any reason why a captain of the guard should be 18 years old when that's a big position. I mean, who takes, I mean honestly, right, so you're in the army, right, and you've got a sergeant major or some shit who is younger than you, who is 18. I mean, it just doesn't happen. How is that possible? Like, question 6, a popular author that you just can't seem to get into. Oh, I did have a, what's that one that everybody loves? I'm just like, ugh, or I just seem to suck. Oh, no, stop it, Clyde. Pretty much see contemporary authors, right? See the popular contemporary authors, them pretty much like Jenny Han. So like Jenny Han and people like that. I've not read their books. People that just stick to contemporary, I can't really get into those. Also, I'm hesitant to admit it, right? Because I love her so much. But Susan Dennard, maybe. I've read Something Strange and Deadly. I have had no inclination since I finished that to pick up the other two in that series. And I've also got on 3 copies of Truthwitch. I own the hardback, the paperback and the audiobook, and no inclination to pick that up either. And I really don't want her to be one of those authors because I love her and I love her ideas, but I'm admitting that in the hopes that I can then say, Charlotte, you were fucking wrong. Question 7, a popular book trope that you are tired of seeing. Okay, this could get long. This could get very, very long. So the first one is obviously the alpha male, right? You know, the type who is all like, you can't talk to any other guy because you love me, but I can flirt with every girl out there and you're not allowed to get pissed off because you don't control me. Those people. You know, the creepy stalker dude, like, who thinks it's okay to like follow them or watch them from a distance as if that's completely normal. The trope that everybody is white and size het and able-bodied, neurotypical. Yeah, that trope needs to die because the world is not like that. Like the trope that you can have dragons and magic, but heaven forbid you've got more than one queer person. Obviously kill your gays, that's a really pathetic yarn. The token black character. Just anything that's really unfeminist, I hate. You know, I hate it. Question 8, a popular series that you have no interest in reading. I've actually got quite a lot of these, and for the life of me I also cannot remember them. Like I just see them and I'm like, alright, whatever, alright, whatever. But for the life of me, I cannot remember what they're called. Right, we'll say anything Sarah J Maas writes because, you know, that's bound to be popular, but I'm not touching that with a 10-foot barge pole. Nevernight, I'm never reading Nevernight. I own Nevernight, I got that at Yalk, but after the whole drama with J Christoph's treatment of my friend Anjali, I'm not going anywhere fucking near him. I probably won't read anything by Maggie Stiefvater again. So like, I won't read the Shiver trilogy or anything like that. That's just not gonna happen. That's about it, honestly. I don't tend to keep track of the books that I'm not going to read. I just know, like when I see them again, I'm like, oh, I'm not going to read that. And that's it. Like, I don't actively keep note. I have to admit though, I'm kind of steering away from romances that are between like a male and a female that aren't like part of the LGBTQIAP plus community. Question 9, the last question is, the saying goes, the book is always better than the movie, but what movie or TV show adaptation do you prefer more than the book? Beauty and the Beast. I am writing a Beauty and the Beast retelling. So for research I obviously had to read the original Beauty and the Beast, and it was kind of dull. Like I can understand the big inspiration for it, it was really good as far as fairy tales go, but at the same time I'm like, okay, is this it? So the Disney version of Beauty and the Beast, obviously. I'm quite sure the Disney version of most fairy tales would be better than the original fairy tale, That's just me though, I grew up in Disney. I don't really watch a lot of like adaptations really, because 9 times out of 10 I know they're going to end up being really crap. So we'll just stick with Beauty and the Beast because that's the only one I can think of right now. So yeah, that is the Unpopular Opinions book tag. Don't get offended if I said anything that you disagree with. This is just my personal opinion. Unless you're going to come at me and say that diversity and feminism isn't important in YA, in which case I will fight you. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Everybody else you can find me is down below. Don't forget to check out my Patreon if you like the content that you're seeing. And yeah, I will see you all in the next video. Bye!